Hey Wave Prime, welcome back. अकेली न बाजार जाया करो, नजर लग जाएगी, नजर लग जाएगी. Let me get my water and come back. We got some things. How's it going, Singer? Yeah, I'm doing fine, bro. Doing fine. But oh, I'm finding my next software engineer on YouTube. Hey, job opportunity right here. About latent. We will discuss latent. We will discuss it, but not now. Let me come back with my water. Technically, it's not zero watching GED11. You're here, isn't it? So it's not zero. You are here, and you're all I need, brother. Okay. We got some things we have to discuss today. Actually, doesn't matter 2025. Actually, it is the same everywhere. Yeah. Let me remove all of this. Yeah. So latent, right? I think this thing is posted live links on Discord. Ah, okay. Hey Dana Ramu, welcome back. Welcome back, bro. Today we have to discuss a few things. One of the things being the insane state of the job market right now. I got some opinions I have to share. Can't handle the YouTube delay. Oh, okay. I guess so, yeah. YouTube having a delay is not a big problem, bro. At least it's not like you're missing out on anything. Hey Ankit, Saleh Sahab, you're GE. Yes, he is GE, the demon of our Discord server. Why don't you upload recorded videos on YouTube? Right now, I feel like this is an easier way to do content, Kirti. I think whatever I discuss on a recorded content is anyway the same thing that I would discuss on a live stream. And doing it this way actually saves me time because recording videos takes time actually. I have to record things, then I have to edit them, then I have to, upload it. But doing it on live streams is way easier. It enables me to talk to you guys as I'm talking through a topic. So I'm not completely in the bubble of just my opinions. Your opinions do help out as well. When somebody like posts a message that supports what I'm saying or maybe negates what I'm saying. So that is a better way to do content because it's not like it's just me saying what I'm saying, but it's also you guys get to pitch in and say things. So that's a better way for me to do content these days actually. And also time shortage is one other thing. Yeah, is another thing. I don't really have time to record videos and just edit them and post them. But today, what we are going to discuss will be a video. It will be cut from the live stream. So we will wait for, let's wait for another 2 or 3 minutes while I chat to you guys, and then we will get into, what we have to say. It's 2 hour long video. No, no, no. It won't be a 2 hour long video. It would be a cut from the live stream. So if the live streams are 2.5 hour long, then if I'm talking like 15 minutes on a topic, I can just cut that out and post it as a video. I guess be careful what you say when talking about latent Elmao. Okay, so let's get into latent. Just fuck it. I think the reaction is way too overboard with beer biceps. Yes, what he said is wrong. Yes, what he said is distasteful. Yes, what he said is not, on the lines of the Indian culture, the kind of jokes that we accept as a society, But what it has amounted to with FIRs and cases filed on these guys, and then police arriving to their houses, I think it's way too much of an overreaction. This is going a little bit too far. The same thing happened with AIB, All India Bakchod. If you remember the celebrity roast show that they did, that was made public, and that's where you can argue that that was a publicly available show. But this time it was a members only content. You have to pay 60 rupees to get access to Samarana's content. But then somebody cuts out a clip, and now everybody's acting like this is going to destroy children's future, which is a non-point. Just that's a bullshit point, in my opinion. Comparing a joke to the actual vulgar content that is available on the internet for free, I can just open up a new tab and just open like 10,000 P-Hub-esque sites. Like, is that not damaging the children's future? We have recorded cases of people who are addicted to, gambling, or I'm just looking for a good word here. Explicit adult content, let's just call it that. We have recorded cases of it, but yet nobody says anything. But then somebody says one joke, and now you're acting like everybody's future is going to be destroyed. It's almost as if content creators are now responsible for parenting somebody's kid. Like, we are supposed to be the controller of what children see on YouTube. Like, that's just way out of it just got blown way out of proportion. You can cancel them, you can put a suspension on their channel, like at least suspend their channel. Like, that is something that I would feel is a legitimate action. If YouTube comes in and bans their channel for like 3 months, like they are not allowed to upload any videos, that's, I think, the perfect punishment for it. So at least next time, after 3 months, when they get their channel reinstated, at least they would think before what they are about to say. But filing a case, going into court, and all of those things is, nah, I don't feel that's the correct way of dealing with things. But if it was me, instead of Samarana, I wouldn't have deleted anything. I would have been just like, okay, bro, let's go to the honorable court and let's see what they have to say. I will oblige to anything the legal system tells me to oblige with. I'm not gonna delete my entire history of India's Got Latent and all to show that I'm sorry. Yes, I am sorry, but that's not the right way to deal with things. And yeah, the clips are now cut anyway. The clips are out there on the internet for everybody to see anyway. So what difference does it make if you delete all the videos? Doesn't do anything, does it? Anita Max, let's go gambling. Nah, why would we? I think unsubscribing, teaching others it's wrong, it's fine. Even politicians giving opinions, sure. But use of official bodies, FIR and everything is just bad. Leads to censorship and restriction of freedom of speech. freedom of speech and expression is a, ambiguous type of law. Like, it's really the society that decides what you are allowed to say within your rights of freedom to speech. That is something I spoke to about my lawyers when I was in the legal trouble, and they told me that no, you can't go out and say anything that you want. You can't do that. You have to oblige with some sort of laws or whatever to stay in the foundations of law, but you can't just really say whatever you want. Bro was in legal trouble. Explain. Like, bro, do you really need me to explain what happened? Hey doofus, welcome back. It just feels weird when I say hey username, welcome back. You have put your name as an insult to yourself. Like, hey doofus, welcome back. Sure, FOS doesn't mean defaming or something. Yeah, exactly. So he didn't actually insult anybody when he said whatever he said. Would you watch your parents? Whatever. He didn't insult anybody. But the reaction of it, where politicians, singers, like everybody, like celebrities, now they are starting to jump in. It almost makes me feel like it is based out of jealousy. Like they could not stand Samay Raina getting such a huge viewership on his channel and making so much money and getting millions of views. I, I think it came out of jealousy. And apparently Sunil Pal is everywhere now, out of nowhere. Like this irrelevant comedian who used to be big in his time but is irrelevant today. Why is he jumping in and putting his thoughts on what art is and oh, you just say bad words? Like, bro, bad words, sure, is not comedy, but if used in the right context, it is comedy. But these people who don't say bad words, who don't use anything vulgar or whatever, they think that they are in the moral high ground. And apparently that guy from Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, that guy Tarak Mehta, now he is giving interviews of what is clean comedy and what is that type of comedy. Come on, man. Okay, so that's my rant about the latent controversy and all. If my Valorant voice comms get leaked, pretty sure I will get life sentence. We are going to jail on this one. My Discord chat is somewhat clean and safe, but I have been in other Discord servers where it is so vulgar that if it got leaked, like the entire group is cooked. Oh, Sunil Pal is featured in soft, explicit content. Oh, shit, man. This is hypocrisy. This is hypocrisy. Like, do they really have to like put public mics, microphone, and just scream whatever? Love self-deprecating humor on myself. Okay, okay. Jealousy and entertainment bill. No, it's just wanted to get that out. If, in my opinion, moral policing and everything is also fine, but never ever restriction of speech which doesn't imply defamation and indication to violence. But apparently it has. It has. People even joked about it, but people here just can't watch people be happy. Yeah, I mean, they are looking for, excuses. Um, your view on this take. AI will champ lead code forces but will face in real world problems like tasks which we do on job. Yeah, we will discuss that. We will discuss that. Okay. So let's get into the insane state of the job market these days. And this is something that will be cut out of this live stream and will be posted as a video. So I just wanted to take some time and discuss the insanity that has been going around on LinkedIn and pretty much everywhere, like Twitter, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever it is, any platform that you can think of. And almost it feels like everybody is trying to say that this job market is dying, that job market is dying, and senior roles are gonna get vanished. And I don't understand where it is coming from. Everybody that says these things, they just reference a sort of paper or a sort of blog or something like that, and they just run with it without realizing what the actual state of the market is. I think I think we have entered into a culture where everybody's word is taken so seriously and everybody knows it. Somebody can come on social media and they can say that, oh guys, the job market is dying, and they can just walk away with it. And now it's your job to go in and actually do the research and actually prove their point wrong, which you won't be able to, because the moment you step into any sort of blog, website, or community, you do see supporting statements everywhere. However, we don't see the other side of the coin where things are not so great with the tools that is supposed to replace us. And the number one tool that comes along these lines is AI, artificial intelligence. Let's just do another AI rant video because I am tired of asking questions on AI and all. Whether it is AI agents, whether it is a chat bot, whether it is anything like an OpenAI operator or DeepSeek or whatever it is. And have you noticed that DeepSeek was such a big deal 2 weeks back on YouTube and now nobody is talking about it? And my question is, what happened? There are no more videos on DeepSeek. It was supposed to be open source. It was supposed to be all of this. And now nobody even cares. No more videos on this. And that just leads me to believe that are we in a saturation point? Are we done with AI and all? But this opinion of AI will kill software jobs, it will kill the market, it will kill, you know, this type of position, whether it is QA, backend, front end, product designer, UI UX designer, and all, it's still not stopping. And it is at this point, I don't believe that people who post these kind of things actually believe in it. They are just doing it for the engagement farming. That's what the ulterior motive is to get however many likes, comments, shares you can get and just create a name for yourself. The best example that I can think of in this regard is Frying Pan, the YouTuber who created a code editor called Pair AI. And in the video, when he was pitching it to us, he mentioned that the models on the market are not the best, and we are using in-house AI models. Therefore, we are better. And everybody just went with it. Nobody raised any questions. My only question is, please explain to me what is the difference there. And yet I don't see anybody raising that question. And that also translates into the tools that we are getting these days. Yes, there is an agent that will take over the control of your entire computer and it will do the things that you ask it to do. Okay, fine. But did anybody raise a question that what happens in an agile software development practice where the website components are changing constantly, where the profile page, let's say, was in the top right and now the profile is in the left sidebar, and now the logout button from the left sidebar is now in the top right of the website. In agile software development practice, the website goes through changes constantly. It just happens like that. So how would an operator or something that is supposed to take control of my entire system be able to figure that out? And are we really, when we, like, okay, let's take another example. Sometimes when we entered debit card information in a website to place an order or whatever, that information is stored in the browser itself. And we can use it on just one click in the next run. Now, are we really trusting the AI to take care of that data? If it is supposed to take the entire control of my system and just do the task that I ask it to do, what about the data leakage? What about the security? Okay, so let me get back to the chat, Algorithm Soft. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. So, are we even discussing that aspect? That yes, I will hand over my computer, fine. If you want me to hand over my computer to an AI agent, fine, I'll do that. But how can I be assured that my data is safe? I think it is something to do with the culture that the moment any new tool enters the market, it is suddenly the best in the market. There are no benchmarks, there are no performance testing or whatever, there is no real world usage. But the automatic assumption is just because it is new, it is the best thing. Let's just throw away everything that we have been using for the past 10 years that have been working fine for us and didn't really hinder our productivity. Now let's just throw it all away because we got a new shiny thing. I think it is called the shiny thing syndrome. I think that's what it is. But this type of culture, I don't really like it. Like, come on, man, ask some questions, get some clarity. And everybody watching this live stream, I have a question for you. Let's see who can come up with the best answer. Explain me the difference between OpenAI O3 Mini and OpenAI O3 model. I'll just wait for it. Explain me the difference. And by the time everybody tries to answer it, let me just read the chat. Hi bhaiya, JEE nahi nikla mera, but I am focusing on board. That's great, and I'm sorry to hear that, Algorithm Soft. But yeah, don't lose your confidence and just keep working on things. Humans do have the flaw. We overestimate potential of something in short term and underestimate in potential of something in long term. It will be the same with AI, in my opinion. Yes, it is, and I have a supporting point along with it. People think that I raise questions on AI, therefore I am the bad one. I am a hater. I don't believe in innovation and all. Actually, I could not support companies using AI more and more if I wanted to. I know that AI models spit out garbage code. So companies use it thinking that it is working in the short run. So let's just go with it. We will refactor it later. And at some point, you get to a stage where it is so much rubbish running in your code that it is not even optimized, it is slow, it is janky, and it is all of that. Now people have to look for actual experts who will come in and clean that mess up. And in that case, one expert is sitting right here. Upper profile in the description. Hit me up. So, in the pursuit of eliminating jobs, I think it will increase jobs in a sense. That now people would need the experienced developers to step in and clean the mess up for a hefty price. Like look at what is it? Devin. Devin is now hiring software engineers, and it's like, why? Is your product not good enough? Are you admitting that your product itself is lacking? I think it's the same analogy as a Roomba company who produces robots that can clean your floor up. But then you visit the warehouse where it is manufactured, and then you see people who are using broomsticks. And you're like, hold on. You are creating a product that will exactly replace the broomsman, or what is it? Peon? Is it the cleaner? Yeah, janitor. That it is supposed to replace the janitor's job, but you are yourself using janitors. What happened? The same thing can be also converted into the tech sector, where every company that says that software developers' jobs will be replaced, I'm not buying it until the company actually lays off all the software engineers in their company and says, we have AI that can do the job. Therefore, we don't need software developers. It's almost as if that you yourself won't replace your software engineers, but you are saying to all the other companies to fire theirs. Why? If you are so faithful in your product's abilities that it can do that, fire your own engineers first. And now I know everybody will say, oh, Salesforce did it. They are not hiring engineers anymore. Sure. But what about the existing engineers? Fire them too, if they are so good. The job position of prompt engineer, I feel it was a trend. I think it was very hype, like last year or something. And now look at that job position, it just disappeared. Nobody talks about it. And my only question is, what happened? AI will replace web developers first. Okay, explain me that, QWERTY. How? The question that I just raised about agile software practices, where the website is changing constantly, how will the AI be able to keep up? And again, the problems of AI is so deliberately ignored. It's mind-blowing to me. Like OpenAI O3 will get stuck in its own thinking. So many people have pointed this out, that they prompt the AI like 6 or 7 times and it will produce correct output, and then in their 10th or 11th prompt, the O3 model will get stuck in its own thinking and will never produce an output. It's so blaringly obvious to us that there is problems with the existing technology that we have. But all the things that is getting sold to us is a dream that 5 years from now, AI will be this and AI will be that. And almost I'm like, then bro, talk to me 5 years from now. Why are you trying to convince me that this technology is good when it isn't, clearly? I'm not anti, I am anti AI, let's face it. But I have to be anti AI because I can't stand the stupidity that is going around in the tech sector. And one of the big YouTubers in the sector with 600k subscribers posted a video on OpenAI 3 just praising it out of the papers that have been published for it. And I had to go in and comment, like, bro, you are going off of papers. Obviously, papers will praise a technology. But what about the real experience? Have you used it? Have you used it enough to form an opinion? You haven't. But just because it sells on YouTube, you are doing it. And that's what I think the ulterior motive is. Nobody cares about actual real inputs. It's just engagement farming. It's just view botting. That's all it is. Okay, let's see. Most of the web dev in India just knows MERN stack. Oh, what a boomer. Okay, grandpa, let's get you to bed. They said flying cars in 2025, and we have Samir Rana in trouble for hosting a show. That's just the reality, isn't it? Like, we overestimated the capabilities of AI a little too much, a little too much. It's blown way out of proportion. And if anything, I'm happy about that. Like, fine, I would tell companies to use AI more and more with every single day. Every single day, just use AI as much as you can so that you need people like me to come in and clean that mess up. I'm happy about that. But unfortunately, the people that took an L is the freshers community. And this is where I feel like the definition of freshers has to be redefined. This whole concept of expert beginners, where freshers are told that you have courses on YouTube and you have ChatGPT, therefore you should be up and running with the latest technologies. And it's not just how it works. It's not how it works. The definition of freshers, even so long back in 1980s or the 2000s or 2025, hasn't changed. The freshers always have a perspective that their college or their seniors or their mentors give them. They don't have a perspective of their own just yet. And that is something that is still holding up in 2025. You can, as a college student, create an application with Next.js and backend Python, and then a Postgres database server. You can do that. But what you're not going to get the opportunity of is handling 10,000 customers in an AWS RDS Aurora MySQL service, which is using load balancer, and it is using Docker containers in ECS, which is communicating among each other. And you have EC2 instances divided in target groups. What I just said, I think freshers will not understand what the meaning behind it is. You're not going to get that chance. And this is where the industry, it also took an L. The freshers community, they also have to bear the L because the expectations just went higher. And it's not because of AI being a good technology. It's not. Let's just call it for what it is. It's just promises given to us that in the 5 years time, it will replace blah and blah. Reality is it isn't. It just isn't. AI obviously won't replace programmers, but what I think is companies are realizing that they can make things happen with very few people. They are realizing they don't need 100k people to do stuff. 100k people was always a bad idea to begin with. But having an environment where people are different in their creative aspects is important. You need opinions on the software solution that you are creating. Yes, one person can also do that, but sometimes you need to have a team that is good enough that communicate with each other and they can come up with good ideas. The problem with AI and Stack Overflow is when you go to ChatGPT and you ask a question, you only get one response. And ChatGPT seems to own their answers. It's like, yeah, it is the correct answer. You should just go with it. But then you go to Stack Overflow and you query the same thing and you get 10 answers on average. You get 10 answers. Therefore, you can actually look at what each and every person is saying from their perspective and you can pick and choose which is the best one. That is something that AI lacks in. True, but can't deny that it did get developed faster than anticipated in a way. But I think we are getting used to the speed. So many are being devil's advocate as well. They have to be, and I'm happy that they are. At least they are questioning it. I'm at least happy about that. The thinking system in ChatGPT will delay to give the answer, but nowadays there are other models that are also coming with better features. Recent DeepSeek news. But where is it? Where is DeepSeek now? AI is something I used to write what I already know, aka boiler code, so it's fast to ship. But coding in the first place was 1 to 2 day job. Most of the part of job is convincing all our design and solutions. Yes, it is. It is. But the marketing seems to disagree with that. The marketing is convinced that it can do everything, and people will use it to do everything. There are studies now that says that using AI too much will make you dumber as a programmer. If the chatbot is not able to give you the correct answer, then you won't have it in you to actually go out and find it. That is something that is so blaringly obvious. I said it so long back that please don't use AI for your learning purposes. Please use learning as an organic resource, and then go to documentation, books, articles, and blah and blah. When you do get knowledge, then come back to using AI. But now people are told that you should use AI right out the gate in your DSA journey or your learning journey or whatever, and see what is happening. Um, the traditional coding roles will transition into machine learning roles, and um, that all of us need to learn AI ML. Do you agree? No, no. And I'm not agreeing just because Sudarshan Tanwar said it. Um, like that guy is okay. Anyway, but the opinion itself, no, I'm not. I don't give a shit. It's a crap opinion. This whole era of expert beginners has completely tanked the AI and the tech market. Anything? Hey Ashish Bandyopadhyay, are you live? Are you live right now? Hey Vishank Sharma, you're back again. Hmm. Hack Sark. If there is a chat app of my own and there is group of 10,000 member, and this all 10,000 member is actively chatting with each other, then how to do it? There are so many supporting questions along with that, Hack Sark. What tech stack? What database? What kind of scaling solution? What hosting service? It all depends on that. Hey, Bloodline 39. Lol, AI won't replace web dev. It will definitely get rid of the amateur, unproductive people in the industry. See, once again, now the top 1% race will once again start. Theory, they are using RL on COT possibilities, multiple possibilities optimized by search algorithms, and O3 mini can be its distilled version. Just a hunch, no idea what they are cooking. Then explain me the difference between a non-distilled AI model and a distilled AI model. Explain me that. And I hate the argument that people say about compilers. People say that, oh, in 1980s when compilers were designed, people were against that. We are going through the same thing. We are not ready to accept that AI is the way to go and all. And I'm just like, okay, bro, I can't raise a question on compilers. I wasn't born then. Believe it or not, I'm not that old. But when compilers were getting into the market, they were becoming a thing. I'm sure people raised questions on it. I'm sure there were skeptics. But what they did is raise questions, and then people were able to answer them. They got their doubts resolved. And that's how compilers became a thing. Everybody accepted that, yeah, compilers are great. But for this AI tech race or whatever it is, explain me the difference between Gemini and ChatGPT. Explain me the difference between Anthropic and, okay, Anthropic is something different. But these chatbots, okay, fine. Explain me the difference between DeepSeek and Claude. What is it? The UI? Not good enough. So, it's all the things that it makes me depressed thinking about this. Freshers are already so scared. Freshers are already scared enough. Like whether they will be able to land a job or whether they will be able to land an interview and blah and blah. And the moment you open social media, which is a good possibility given that you are here. It means that you are on social media in some shape or form. And then you see these things that this job market is dying, that job market is dying, and blah and blah. Where are we really heading? Um, that is dangerous, man. If you don't know what you are writing, obviously it is. But the marketing, the hype around AI is disagreeing with you. It is convinced that it can do everything because it is marketed by people who never wrote a software worth a damn. And that does include YouTubers. Taking a break these days, not from coding though. Still continuing the streak, 107 days and counting. That's good for you, bro. Hey, alive. Hey, I am in a tier 3 college and I'm currently in third year and I'm unable to learn loading. You are unable to learn loading. I think you mean coding. Just due to my college schedule. It's fine, bro. It's fine to follow the college schedule. You're fine. Get into it when you get time, and even if it means graduating from your college, get into it then. It's fine. Only you in whole YouTube tech community gives positivity to students. No clickbait. Thank you, bro. Correct. We should not use AI at beginning as it is indirectly directly affects our ideology. As you told that first we need to do research and try ourselves. So yeah, I repeated your words again. It's fine, Sandeep. It's all right. I use ChatGPT to give me motivation. That's another use case. Actually, let's try that out. Hey, ChatGPT, please give me motivation to learn coding. Let's see what it comes up with. Absolutely. Learning to code can be a game changer for your future, whether you want to build apps, automate tasks, or land a high paying job. See, ChatGPT itself is saying that we should learn how to code. It gives you superpowers, high demand, high pay, endless creativity, solving puzzles is fun. You don't have to be a genius to start. See, like the bot itself is telling me to learn to code and it's telling me reasons that I should learn to code, but apparently the influencers and the tweeters or linkediners, whatever it is, they seem to disagree. Distilled model is a model student who is taught by major model teacher by transfer learning, aka mimicking predictions of a beggar model. I think I'm not clear with my question, Jeet Patel. Okay, so let's say 4 GB RAM computer and a 32 GB RAM computer. You can tell me the difference, right? You can say that I can run multiple applications on 32 GB RAM, but that won't be the case in 4 GB RAM. I can flip between applications in a 32 gig RAM computer, but not so much in a 4 gigabyte one. I can play games, games will be smoother and blah and blah, and then Blender benchmark and this benchmark and that benchmark, they all exist. But do these things exist in the explain me the difference between AI models question? No. Okay, so tell me this. Why should I use O3 and why shouldn't I use O3 mini? That's a better question I should ask. Let's see what you can come up with. However, I able to get 8 CGPA, but that are all theories. It's fine, alive. It's fine. There is nothing wrong in getting good college grades. There is nothing wrong with that. Basically, when you use weights of a larger model and use those weights to train a smaller model like O3 mini, that's how distillation is done. So O3 mini will not perform as efficiently as O3. So you are saying that I should not use O3. I should use O3 mini. I should use O3. So maybe a big LLM teaches a small LLM to simplify. But why though? Why can't I use just O3 for my regular tasks? In that case, I'm questioning the existence of O3 mini. Like, it's not the same thing with smartphones, is it? Like, you can buy the Apple iPhone 16, 17, whatever it is, and you should not buy a Samsung Galaxy S3. There are answers to it. But O3 mini exists at the same time as O3. So क्या मैं CS डिग्री करना क्विट कर लूँ ड्यू टू जॉब मार्केट? No, 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 you shouldn't. Because it's stupidity going everywhere with the job market. I'm already against discussing the job market when it comes to students. I'm already against that. Like, why, bro? Why give somebody a predefined notion of what the industry is before they can even have the chance to enter it? Like, let them find out on their own. If they are not able to get a job, fine, let them be. But students are trying to learn how to code. Why do we have to discuss job market and you can get 10 LPA and you can get 1 crore package? Why? Just why? Why companies nowadays not hiring freshers? In most of the startups, starting salary nowadays is 1.52 LPA as a web dev. I think 1.52 LPA is, comparing it to me, I think it is great because I started with 0.72 LPA. So at least you are getting double 1.5 to 2 LPA. Actually, the tech market, it does have exponential earning growth. It does have that. The more years you spend in the job market, the quicker your salary rises. It does offer that possibility. Hey Tatsuya, college grades are good, but I do have a bone to pick with the professors. Most of the professors that taught me were not at all passionate about teaching. That is the only profession I want AI to take, because good teachers are almost impossible to find. It's all right. It is an ideal scenario. I think one of the jobs that AI should replace is teaching. At least the possibility exists, because all the teaching material on YouTube and articles is already out there. So just train an AI on that, and it can be the best teacher you will ever find. But that hasn't happened yet, because why would it? And I don't disrespect teachers. I do know teachers in my own time that were very passionate about coding, and I think I'm lucky enough to be in their guidance. So yeah, there you go. I'm not against the idea of teachers. um, Ajay Yadav, welcome back, bro. Bro, learning Modern Stack from Neoji Camp, want to start freelancing. I say don't do freelancing, bro. First, get into the industry with a full-time job, spend few years, and then see what you can do as a freelancer. But don't go into freelancing right out the gate. Also, there is the use of reinforcement learning on chain of thought data. So there is a major architectural difference between O3 mini and O3. But then again, the question, then should I use O3 then? Why would I use a distilled version? Try this, and here I was degrading, try this. And here I was degrading myself thinking, even if I made a custom error logger, I can't debug the problem. The problem was just this small shit. This small word. I don't know what you mean by that, Arindam. Could you please explain? Brother, ChatGPT also agrees that AI will automate web dev in future. Search it. Ugh. It will automate it. Fine, it will automate it. But what about the errors? What about maintenance? What about scalability? What about having trade offs in software development? What about those questions? Again, we are sold a dream. It will automate. It hasn't happened yet. The whole point of me judging AI is I will judge the technology for what it is today, not what it can be 5 years from now. That's all. So if it will be, if you believe in that thing, QWERTY, feel free to be my guest and believe in it all you want. I'm not gonna believe it. Why didn't you enter a good college? Whether you are getting, take it and move forward. You will get a better pay later down your years. And nobody told you to choose web dev. CS isn't only about web dev lol. It's so, it's you who chose web dev and now in fear. Gaslighting. That is gaslighting. Don't use any AI model. Best use. Sort of. I do see the case of using boilerplate code. If you are only using AI models for boilerplate code, I think I'm fine with that. But not anything business logic related or whatever. You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot so bad. I'm 2 years old. Really? I'm really scared about AI and can't learn loading. Please help. I think you're taking the piss out of that other guy who said loading. Also, most good teachers are underpaid or with coaching institutes. I mean, it's a unfortunate scenario they have to be in because obviously they are underpaid, so they have to get extra income with teaching on the side in institutes or coaching centers or tuition centers or whatever. But it is 200, but is $200 for O3 worth it? I get my job done from O3 mini just fine. See, $200 is today's money. It's not 5 years from now type of money. You are not you are not adding an interval on the payment. You are taking the payment from me today itself. So why can't I judge the technology for what it is today? O3 mini is faster with lesser performance compared to O3. It's a trade-off of performance with fast efficiency. Depending on your task, you select one. Then I'll just choose O3 all the time. कॉलेज वालों कॉलेज के दिन गुजारो और गलतियां करो. Sure. Whoa, what's up, Sid? How you doing, brother? How's family? What's up with this AI again? I just hate this now. And so do I, bro. So do I. That's what I'm discussing in this live stream. Hey, Dimple, I don't think you missed a lot. You can seek back and you can watch it once again. At least that's what OpenAI are marketing. We still don't know what O3 mini and O3 are. This is just my hunch, aka personal POV, as the models are logged. See, we ourselves can't judge which is better and which isn't, and yet we are locked into this dream 5 years from now. This is why the job market is so insane. Anytime I open LinkedIn, it's like this position will die, that position will die, and blah blah. Good one, One Piece fandom. Sir meant to try and putting it in a prompt in Chat GPT. Oh, okay. I see. At least that's sort of an okay. For tech lead community member. 1 p.m. online interview है, but start 2 p.m. से होगा. Have to wait for 1 hour after joining. Really? Then just join it at 2 p.m. bro. 1:45 or 1:50, I would say. By the way, welcome back, Avijit Rai. I use a combination of information videos, main theory from YouTube videos, ChatGPT and Claude for technical analogies, and a better starter code demo, and docs for more detailed info. I feel like that is the best way to do it. Not the best way, that is a good way to do it, but I would remove ChatGPT and Claude altogether. I wouldn't recommend using those. Oh, suspicious. That is super sus. That is super sus, Quality. What do you think about Samir and Ranveer Pragya Rajya controversy? I already discussed that in the beginning of the live stream. You can go back and see those parts again. I'm studying data science from IIT Madras. I will be in your college in June. Vaikunta Vasan. I hope I said your name correctly. But I will be in IIT Madras in June. If Danes is here, that dude Akshay, please confirm that you went through with the proposal. When somebody compares AI to compilers, I am baffled. The compilers from the beginning were actually solving a problem and they worked. It's unlike AI that doesn't even work as intended with the best prompts. You know who did it, Tatsuya? You know who did it? It's Tanay Pratap. He did it. In a short video of his, I found out that he was saying that. But anyway, I don't even feel like that IIT level because DSA itself feels like hell. I don't know how I'm going to survive in this DS AI world. Everything changed, but too fast. No, it didn't. That's a lie that has been fed to you. I will call you Vaikun. Yeah. So that's a lie that is sold to you. No, it hasn't changed. No, it hasn't. The concepts are still the same. The learning curve is still the same. And the time that it will require you to learn DSA, it's still the same. It's all a bunch of hoopla with ChatGPT accelerating your learning journey. No, it's not true. Yeah, you said my name correctly. Okay, that's all right. Sanjay, message retracted. I caught you. I feel math stats degree in this day and age is highly underrated if you are into AI. I'd any day go for them over these newer AI MLDS programs. Universities are milking these programs in the name of AI. Another problem, reviews. Reviews is something that doesn't happen in the AI sector. There is nobody that can come up with actual stats other than Internet of Bugs, where he exposed Devin, so he was able to come up with a review. But any college that says we are teaching AI and we are up to date with the latest trends and all, who will review them? Any company that says we released a new model and that is supposed to be better or blah and blah, who will review them? Because there are no benchmarks. We are getting the benchmarks from the company itself that is promoting and manufacturing the model. So obviously we will get inflated numbers. Obviously we will. तू ही review कर ले. I don't have any metrics. Tell me a metric. I'll do it. That is industry wide acceptable, but it doesn't exist, does it? There is some sort of what was that test? Oh, okay, fine. I don't remember the test name, but it did happen. There was some sort of scale that was measured. Like, what was it? I can't remember. Hey, code editors, welcome back. Um, but I like the patience to study these subjects and hence going down the embedded route, which doesn't have more math. Math is everywhere, bro. Don't lie to yourself. Math is everywhere. Sir, I love working on the web, but sometimes I'm fascinated with some technologies time to time, want to try it out, but get terrified thinking I will lose my useful time like Raspberry Pi, etc. If you are interested, just go for it. Saturday, Sunday, maybe just Sunday, that's all it takes. Just do it. At least you would get the rush away from you. You wouldn't regret it or whatever. I took the IITM online data science course. It is quite dry, but the tutorials are decent. But the entire degree is just online videos, so dropped it as I was swamped. Oh, that sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. ML math requires patience, bro. Math is everywhere and I love it, but I like I like patience. Of course you do, GED one. Um, just do it on Sundays, Arindam. It's all right. Then CS is a better degree, bro. Core CS will get you so far ahead because in these AI MLDS programs, none of the topics are taught in depth. At least in CS, you get to learn architecture, OS compilers. Yeah, yeah. I just forgot about a point that I was about to raise regarding AI. One doubt, I saw a book in the old book market titled Data Mining that was published in 1998. What? Like, I'm 1 year younger than that book. I never heard about DS until 2021. What's wrong in India? No, not an India problem, bro. Um, Techniques like data mining and big data have been around for a long time. It's just the marketing how it works. It only got blown into the market and shoved down our throats because of these tools that got invented. That's all it is. It's not an India problem. Please don't say that. Why do people want to sell me viewers on Twitch, man? It's alright. Uh, I have completed DSA and the MERN stack and have already deployed some projects. What should I do next? Still 2 years to get a degree. Currently, I'm learning math for AI ML. Then just continue that, QWERTY. Totally not tech lead. Do that. Auto mod. Held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Allow will post it to chat. W. Bots. Yeah, yeah. To be relevant in this AI fear created by everyone, be strong in computer science fundamentals so that even if AI develops a full app, you are still required to review and maintain that app. Actually, that's not it. That's not what you have to do. The one thing that you have to do is ignore the hype and stay away from social media. These are the two things you have to do. Even if you stay away from social media, you are not entirely safe from getting blasted with the hype. So you have to ignore it. Let people bark all they want on how good AI is and blah and blah. But you have to learn how to ignore it. If you are in the learning phase, you have no use uh, following the trend or keeping up with the news. There is literally no benefit for you. Relax. Why can't Windows develop ahead of time compiler similar to Apple Rosetta? Windows still rely on old school JIT just in time compiler, which is no way efficient. Oh, I can't answer that, bro. This is too much. A little bit too much. Man, how to start a software development agency? Great question. Great question. Why don't you just ask me how to make $1 million? That's a better question, isn't it? Earlier, I sent an incomplete message, so I had to delete that. Oh, okay, it's fine. I asked friend studying ML to give his opinion on better and improved models, and he said in this simple terms that it's a big bubble and a hoax. See, I think doofus, you will agree to that. What Arindam just said. Computer networking is highly underrated for a core subject, or it's just my college educators who skipped on this. It's all right. You can take interest in it and you can learn on your own. Actual up to date program, if you want to look at, then see Georgia Tech. They are teaching GPU programming 2 plus CUDA specialization in undergrad. Okay, that's good. Staying away from social media works charm for me. Pro tip indeed. But you are here, Jeet. So you are here. This is social media. This is YouTube, baby. I'm not outside of social media. I don't exist there. So just caught you in your own lie. Smart people like me wanna be in the engine part of technology train, and right now we are trying to board the unreserved compartment before it departs. Actually, we should try to find the next engine. Actually, not even the next engine. I think the one thing that we need is clarity. This is the one thing that we need. Fucking tell me what I'm asking. It. Oh, thanks for the follow. I can't see who it is, apparently, due to my OBS setup. So I'm sorry about that. Um, Coding will always have future. The thing about future work is whether there will actually innovation in software development. Of course it will be. Because there is so, is there a way to play GTA Vice City on Mac OS? I don't know, bro. Oh, Turing sysadmin. Welcome to my Twitch channel, bro. So, okay. The clarity is what we need. Fucking tell me what I'm asking. If you have to declare me a clown, go ahead. Declare me a clown on the internet. But at least give me a clarity. I'm seeking it because I am skeptic, but I have to be skeptic. There is no other option for me. On some level, I do want AI to take over software development and create rubbish code so that I get paid to come in and clean that up, given that I have 8 years of experience. But how it is hurting the freshers community is something that I can't take. I just can't tolerate it. Clarity, please explain. The same questions that I've been asking in this stream. Why should I use O3 Mini when I have the O3 model itself? Just why? What is the difference between Claude and ChatGPT? Tell me. Pair AI is the best model on the market because it is using an in-house AI model, and the ones on the market are using Microsoft OpenAI based models, so they are not great. Okay, how? That's what I mean by clarity. Anytime a new tech hype blows way out of proportion, we don't have entire knowledge on it. That's what I mean by clarity. Are we talking about compilers or AI? No, we are talking AI. The compiler point was that when compilers were initially invented, people were like, oh, it is just a bubble, it's just a hoax, it will not take over or whatever. But it did. Because guess what? Compilers actually have a deterministic input and output sort of mechanism. I can take the same problem and I can hit a compiler 10,000 times with it, and it will output the exact same every time. 10,000 out of 10,000 times I'm getting the same output. That's not the case with AI. Whatever it feels like saying, it will say to you. Like the thing with DeepSeek, and that meme was getting viral about DeepSeek. Like someone was pounding DeepSeek to tell information about Tiananmen Square. And at some point, it just broke and it just said, bro, I know that you know that I know that I won't tell you the answer. If you want to find out what happened in Tiananmen Square, just go and Google it. That's what it is. Will making RAG applications will make me ahead of competition, maybe an edge, huh? What is an RAG application? RAG application meaning retrieval augmented generation is a software architecture that uses AI to combine information retrieval systems with large language models. RAG is used to improve the accuracy and relevance of LLM responses. Huh. How will it improve it though? Um, to query external data sources like databases, knowledge bases, and web pages. Because we know if you want the truth, go to the internet. We all know that, right? I remember that meme that went around a little bit where an AI bot was saying that you should eat one rock every single day. I remember that. Sid, can we start a fundraiser already for Miku skin? No, we won't. No, we won't. 2 rupees per person from your community of 945 plus members easily covers up the cost, and I will give you the remaining money. Win win for both of us. No, we won't. Um, by the way, I am mostly respond on Twitch now. Oh, what is your username there? Oh, okay, here we go. How down bad are you for Miku lol? It seems like that's his entire life now. And I was discussing with my wife that it's actually an investment opportunity, which I didn't realize that it was. Travis Scott had a skin on Fortnite, and some people that bought it for $10 are now selling the skin for $10,000. Is it $1,000? I didn't realize that Fortnite can become an investment opportunity. And at this point, I will buy the Miku skin and not you, GED11. Yeah. And not you, GED11. I want that investment. Ha ha ha. Money, money, money. um, भैया कुछ टेस्ट प्रोजेक्ट बनाइए मजा आएगा बनाइए ना मजा आएगा टेस्ट प्रोजेक्ट like what kind of project bro I am thinking of a CRUD application of showing you a better way to do it, but that will be a coding stream, and that will be next Friday. Next Friday, I will host a coding stream where I will cover a better way to do CRUD apps. And I will actually take the code that has been taught to you from the fresher level, and I will take that to an intermediate level. So you will have a better understanding of architecting an app and scaling up or improving the code a little bit. Bros not beating the goon allegations. Um, uh, uh, um, when I first tried to learn Python in 2015, went to choose bio in class 11, I felt lazy and started searching automatic programming. Word to program converter. Dumb me, look now. That's funny. That's funny. Retrieval augmented generation, just a fancy methodology. People have seemed to moved on pretty much. RAG was all hype 5 months ago. Now it's deep research. Thing is, I never heard of this term, RAG, whatever it is. Still used, but not as much. What would you tell people to try and catch? What would you tell to people try and catch back who are not from CS background? In which case, what are you trying to catch up to? There is nothing for you to catch up. Just learn. That's all. Who are not from CS background, I would say the same thing for CS background people as well. There is no catching up. There is no race or whatever. Just learn the usual way. Learn DSA. Learn data structures and blah and blah, and just move up like that. Are you a web dev? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 8 years experience at this point, Turing sysadmin. Do game studios have to pay royalties to game engine companies like Unity and Unreal? Is that the main reason why they build their own engines like Rage and CryEngine? It used to be a thing. Unity did say that we will charge people now, but apparently it got so much backlash that it's no longer the case. So yeah, there you go. দাদা একটু বলেন কিভাবে তুমি সফটওয়্যার ডেভেলপমেন্ট এজেন্ট খুলেছো I will next year I am going back to Havda. I think in the month of June next year I will be in Havda back in my home, so then I will try registering myself as the company. I will try that. um, yeah, it was only hype mostly among AI influencers milking on the hype and launching courses. Just course sellers new DSA was sadly not as long lived. um, Not all do their own engine, but royalty does exist. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. RAG is brutally hard and annoying to implement. Okay, maybe you tried it, Abhijit Rai. I haven't, but yeah. Fortnite. But I said Fortnite. What is it? No one is doing it right according to. Okay. WoW is a job for a lot of people of in low income countries. So I get about the Fortnite skins. Also, have you seen the gambling casinos for CS:GO by CoffeeZilla? Thing is, I actually got offered a project on CS:GO skins as a gambling site. I did get offer one, but obviously I rejected it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna sell myself out. Unreal does take a cut if your revenue goes to a certain extent, right? No, they no longer do it. They no longer. They tried to implement it because they hired the CEO from EA Sports, EA Electronic Arts. That guy tried to implement this, completely backfired. They removed it. Use Godot or Unreal for indie. Godot sucks apart from being open source. Okay. Uh, uh, um, Favorite food? Mm, Favorite food. This is a type of question that will make me lose my mind. I feel like whatever I say will offend anyone else. Um, what do I answer? Favorite food? Chinese. Chinese food. I love Maggie. Today is Saturday, so no Maggie today. But pretty much I eat everything except beef and pork. Yeah, except these two things, I pretty much eat anything I want. Favorite food? This is too much of a question. I'm losing my mind on this. In 2014, I wanted to be like Tony Stark. Now I realize I can't even be like Mysterio from Spider-Man Far Away From Home. Biryani. Fair. I do like biryani, yes. And Vaikun, please stop living in fantasy land. Please come to real world. You won't be able to be Mysterio even. You won't be able to touch that level. Augmented reality is somewhat of a hype. And like I've been seeing this news that people are not trying to replace smartphones. Sam Altman trying to replace smartphones. So now even smartphones are getting replaced. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is working on a next generation AI powered hardware device that would one day replace smartphones. In a major collaboration with former Apple design chief Jony Ive, Altman aims to create a more intuitive and seamless way for users to interact with technology. I'm not even sure what that would be. Not even sure. Chicken probably. Yeah, I do like chicken. Yes. Um, Sir, specific food option. Why are you getting angry on me, bro? I do like sweets. I do like biryani. I do like shahi paneer. I do like burgers. I do like pizza. So, how do I even pick a favorite? You have to be a little bit specific to your question, Arindam. Varun Maya and AI hype. What a trash. It is. And have you seen the AV TV channel? It is completely a TV channel now. It doesn't even feel like a YouTube channel anymore. This thing, how brands keep you poor. This once there's a disclaimer. Every single day, you wake up at 34,000 decisions. It feels like a TV channel now. Doesn't even feel like YouTube anymore, right? This video that I saw, like first 5 minutes, it completely felt like I'm watching a TV show. Brother, why layoffs are happening like Infosys and Salesforce? Okay, so let's get into it. Infosys, yeah, there you go. And I have to open up one video by Manohar Batra because this is one of the videos that I feel like it is the worst form of journalism. When you are trying to cover a topic on Infosys hiring or whatever, this is one of the least researched videos when it comes to the topic of 700 freshers. Because it took me like 5 minutes to realize that when Infosys fired 700 people, they actually used police and bouncers when they did it. And It's also the information that some people were on hold for 2.5 years before they were told that they can no longer work with the company. And at this point, like, we have to redefine what hiring is. Like, once you are hired, what is it about the internal assessments? We have to ask this question. Once I am in the company, why do I have to give further exams? Should you not take the assessments beforehand so that you get the best of the best? And the people who don't make it, at least they can move on to some other company. But apparently, once you get hired, now you have to pass more exams. Like, what is this? A government type role, or what is it? So some people were actually stuck 2.5 years on the bench with no projects or no work or whatever, and they got laid off in a scenario that is like a nightmare. They were having their devices confiscated. They were in batches of 50 in a room there, where they were made to sign confidentiality agreements that they're not gonna like do whatever, and then in the presence of police outside and bouncers inside, to prevent any sort of resistance that can or may happen. This is why this is a big deal, because any company can lay off any number of employees anytime that they want. But there is something called labor laws. And this is where I was disappointed with Manohar Batra, because how he interpreted the whole scenario, where he just said companies will fire any employees anytime that they want. If you're so affected by it, why don't you hire it? Thing is, other companies will hire them, but in compliance to labor laws. Infosys completely blew the case wide open when they completely violated the labor laws. This is why this is such a big deal. And in the video, like, he says that if he speaks in favor of students, he will get appraise, and then if he speaks against students and for companies, he will get abuse thrown at him. And that's to me like a deliberate attempt at just, being a neutral type of YouTuber and having no spine and backbone. Like, you're so fearful about what people might say to you. And it's like, are you a YouTube content creator telling your opinions, or is it that you are just here to, play diplomacy or whatever? This is not a case of being diplomatic or whatever. This is a clear violation of labor laws. And then, so people were told. There was one girl who said that please fire me the next day so that I can return to my hometown safely. And she was told that she has to leave the campus then and there itself, and the managers don't know how, but she has to go. Like, that's how brutal it was, which is where I shared a tweet on Twitter. Like, prisoners get better treatment than this. What project achievement you have done you are proud of? There are so many, bro. There are so many. In 2019, I was working with two big clients. One was Glow Road and one was Shrishi Tattva. I created e-commerce store management apps for them. That, yeah, I'm proud of that. Then I worked with Qtext, which is a plagiarism software that I am proud of. And there are so many small projects that I have written. I'm basically proud of any project that I have done that has solved something for somebody. That's all. At this point in 8 years, I have created so many web apps. Even the smallest web app that is solving a need for my client, I am proud of that. So yeah. Then they say that they are working for Nation, and it's just baffling, because this is the same company that is owned by the guy that said that we should work 70 hours a week. And this is how you treat your 700 freshers, keeping them on the bench for 2.5 years and just firing them based on an internal assessment. Like, seriously, man, I don't even understand why people are so fascinated by which companies or whatever. At this point, just go to a startup and just work there. At least you won't have to face bullshit like this. If you are not hired, they tell you you're not hired, just go and find something else. And if you're hired, then you do get work. And it's not like the salaries are that great in which companies either. What is it? 3.75 lakhs. And 10 years ago, it was like 3.25 lakhs. 10 years of inflation only resulted in like what? 10%? Not even 10%. Like 2 or 3%, I think 1 or 2% sort of raise. And that's all that happened. So, this video I was incredibly disappointed with, given that he drew his own narrative that AI has done this and AI has done that, and then companies can fire anytime they want. It's like it takes 5 minutes to look this up, what really happened, but he didn't do it. And there are so many news articles, there are so many news videos you can find on YouTube for free, but none of that. It's just all a trend, bro. It's just all a trend. Cover the topic as quick as you can, even if it is unresearched, even if it is lacking knowledge, but just do it in the name of creating a YouTube video. Um, TLC for YouTube, lol. Dude, Varun Maya needs to be cancelled in place of Samay Raina. Dude just spews bullshit all day, every day. Yeah, he does. He does. I used to love it before, but now it's boring. Oh, okay. I find it difficult to understand IIT lectures. Can you suggest resource free for DSA in Python? Do you teach DSA in Python? If not, will you teach? I don't think a language choice like Python matters in DSA. You can pick any language that you want and you can learn it. There are so many free YouTube videos already, bro. Primarily why I don't make videos like that, because why just add to the clutter? People already have covered things. Striver is sort of an OG when it comes to DSA, A to Z sheet. Just follow that. You can convert the code in Python whenever you want. Because they protested why they were in bench. Won't say trash, he's my go-to spot for AI news, but yes, he creates a lot of unnecessary hype. He's your go-to spot for AI views. Man, this is a little too much. Soul or God eye? What does that mean, Sitabja Biswas? I don't understand this question. Most of the Indian tech YouTubers are trash. Yeah, not even Indian, worldwide. Let's get that correct. To be honest, you should have taken the CSGO gambling offer. I know it's immoral, but that might have opened gates for you to get into the game dev industry in some way, which would be sick AF. Soul or Godai are two Indian gaming orgs. Oh, I don't know about these two companies. I'm sorry. No, I won't do it. GE Demon One. I'm proud of not taking that gambling offer. It would stay in my conscience that I destroyed somebody's life just because I got paid for it. Morals and principles, bro, have some class, man. Um, it's called Infosys Institute of Technology. That's why you need assessments every semester. And they said that they are working on nation. um, Infosys is the most overrated IT outsourcing service in India. Might be. I can't say. They are Indian giants and have major stake in India's venture capital, which enables startups to grow. Okay. One of my seniors has been placed in Queens. Now, what is Queens, bro? Queens. Full form of Queens. I don't know what is Queen. Please let me know, Qwerty. As a web developer with a fixed salary of 1.2 LPA. Okay, fine. Don't be born in India. LPM or LPA? No, it must be LPA, bro. Must be LPA. First of all, what is Queens? I don't know. Oh, Q Wings. Okay, I see. STEM ecosystem established in 2020 at the prestigious IIT Madras Research Park. We specialize in providing comprehensive. Oh, okay, I see. Do they post salaries? Data entry 1000 a month, comic art design routing 1000 a month, software development 1000 rupees a month. What? Software development is 1000 rupees a month. Bro, so much money. What will you do with it, bro? Will you buy a Bugatti or will you buy a mansion? Um, Bro, for DSA in Python, go for Goodrich book. It's a classic that's great. Also, Striver is good plus Neat Code if you have less time and need to cover a lot. These are more than sufficient for DSA. Yeah, it is. Bye, bhaiya. I have to go do study because from 8 March my board starting. Okay, bye bye, bro. In IIT Madras, they taught everything in Python only. So I know only Python. That's why. No, that's all right, Vaikon. It's not a big problem. You can learn DSA in Python. That's all right. Have some class, says the one who's not willing to buy Miku skin. Don't you dare talk about class. Yeah! That doesn't define class, bro. That doesn't define it. You're like a nephew, seriously, who will just nag me for toys. Like, please buy me a toy. You have a job, you have money. Please buy me something. Please buy me something. You're not ready to let it go. Uh, I can never see you promoting gambling. That would be against everything you literally stand for. Gambling apps in the name of fantasy are a pest to society. Yes, it is. It is. Uh, my one question is that most of the AI LLMs like ChatGPT, DeepSeek is done by private firms, right? So why does our private firms not take the initiative and why the government has to step into it? Because I think that they're scared. I think that they're scared. There's literally a bill in America that was getting passed that will make America passing bill to make DeepSeek illegal. There was literally a bill that was trying to get passed in the United States where if you download DeepSeek in the US, you could face 20 years in prison and a $100 million fine. This is what a new bill introduced in the Senate proposes to do. They are so scared now that they are just like, okay, fuck it. We are not able to match the DeepSeek level, so let's just make it illegal. That just rhymed. I should be a rapper though. I should be a rapper. This bill filed last week aims to ban US persons from advancing AI capabilities. Hey Sally, welcome back, bro. It's so long since I've spoken to you. According to interesting engineering report, if the bill is passed, individuals could face up 20 years in prison and monetary penalties up to 1 million, while companies could be hit with fines as high as $100 million for violations. This is how scared OpenAI is from DeepSeek. And first of all, my question is, if somebody does go to GitHub and downloads DeepSeek and they're just running it locally, how will the government find out? And even if they are able to deploy it in their application that does use DeepSeek, how are they going to review it? How will they find out? Because wasn't DeepSeek caught using the name of ChatGPT itself? Like somebody asked DeepSeek if you are ChatGPT and it said, yes, I am. Hi Sid da ki khobor. Yeah, Gaurav, I'm doing fine, bro. How you doing, brother? And Sally, how is your YouTube channel doing, bro? I haven't caught up with you in so long. I keep watching your reaction on my video every now and then. You are at 11.9k subscribers. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. Dependency injection CRUD with SQL Alchemy. Building performant APIs with Python and Lightstar. There you go, Vaikun. You can follow Sally. He does cover Python. Database connection and setup with SQL Alchemy. Build performant APIs with Lightstar. Okay, part 3. Happy 2025. Building a simple CRUD API, building performant APIs and Python and Lightstar. See, there you go, Vaikun. If you are still in the live stream, you can follow this guy. He is a Pythonista. By the way, DeepSeek getting heavily involved with 100 million. I could buy. You are so not even funny anymore. By the way, DeepSeek getting heavily involved in building their own chips and hiring semiconductor engineer researchers very aggressively. Guess no longer a side project. Yes, because I think that they realized their own potential and now they're like, let's just screw OpenAI. Let's just take over. I think that's what happened. Our government has taken the initiative to create indigenous models as well as host DeepSeek on our own servers. I think that's a good sign, right? Yes, it is. It is. India, India. I was being funny all along. Nah, I'm serious. No, but I took you as a joke, man. I took you as a joke. Vaikun, here you go. Follow Sally, bro. He is a Python guy. Has learned history, bro. We don't trust in private companies here in India. But then who do we trust? Don't we all hate private companies enough already? So who do we trust even? You can be just open source, and that's the best shot you have at gaining somebody's trust. And at which point you won't be able to monetize it. See, this is so like, here you go. Right here, the latent controversy. Should we learn AI ML, or should we only focus on learning how to use them in our projects? Yeah, I was thinking about Scribble too. In 4 minutes, I will. Sally, if you are here on the stream, would you like to play Scribble with us? Um, should we learn AI ML, and should we focus only on learning how to use them in our projects? Depends on your use case, ST. If you can learn learning models, that's great. If you can learn just to use them, that's also great. But anyway, we got 2 videos in this live stream that will be posted. So yeah, I'm at least happy about that. Okay, let's get into Scribble. Really? Let me check it out. Oh, this one, the latent show, right? I already have reacted to this. It's just, it's sad. It is so sad. Bro just won a hackathon at IIC Bangalore. Hey, that's good, bro. That is congratulations for yeah, for that. You should you should buy GED11 the Miku skin, in my opinion. And GED11, why are you flipping back and forth in YouTube and Twitch, man? 2 videos equal to 1.5k revenue each. No, no, it won't be. I don't think my channel is big enough. Hey, Rip Mankel, Roop, you should at least buy GD11 the Miko skin as a celebration. Here comes the pseudo love me baby simp. I don't think he is Ani. I don't think he is that. He is Roop. My messages are not appearing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey Jaydeep Patel, let's play Scribble. Alright, let's jump in. Ambassador car is a result of government trying to make cars by itself instead of allowing private companies. That's where all started. Ah, okay, okay. Alright, let's join in the room and let's play in 2 minutes. Somebody call Limo, otherwise she's gonna be sad once again that we started without her. But anyway, let's wait for one more minute and then we will start. Jaydev Patil, welcome back. Welcome to the channel, bro. Alright, let's start. Yeah, I have done that with my friends. Oh, are we not your friends, bro? I'm sad. Uh, she can join in the middle, I guess. Antarctica. Rainforest. Man, that is insane. There we go. No, it's all right. There you go. Man, GD11 is a beast in. Hey Kidambi Sriram, you can join the Scribble game if you want. Yeah. Loneliness. No friends, toxic relatives. You have us, bro. Let's join the Scribble game if you want. There you go. You can join the game with us, bro. Play with us. Come on. Cheer up. Schedule is college, home gym, home college, infinite loop in fourth year, unplaced. No, that's all right, Hariputra. It's all right. Oh, Oh, here we go. This is a good drawing though. Good drawing. Come on, Hariputra, join us. Take the edge off a little bit. There you go. Always getting rejected. Reached in final round of 13 LPA, giving company named Seclor. Got rejected in final round. No, it's all right, bro. Keep giving more interviews if you can. You just need to clear one interview. That's all. Just keep interviewing. Someone said violin. It's all right, Hariputra. I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. Just keep giving more and more interviews. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. भाई सीजीपीए कितना मैटर करता है फर्स्ट सेम का रिजल्ट आया है 6.94 सीजीपीए आया ओह यू हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ टाइम सिताब्जा विश्वास plenty of time to recover and get into 7.5 CGPA. It's all right. See, Clover was last company. Had hopes nobody's gonna grind very hard and crack it. See, that's the good attitude, Hariputra. And Sitabja Biswas, don't worry about your CGPA now, bro. You have enough time. What the? Oh, KFC. Oh, holy crap. I thought I was getting close to it. Come on, R. That was a good drawing. That was a good drawing. Come on, let's go. Slap ass. Slingshot. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. Oh. Don't be stressed. Skills, stupid CGPA. Grind karo, aram karo, get a social life. Whatever people say, make sure you think like you are the best and can achieve anything. Ah, now I am third. Guess what, GD11? Given that you have won so many times, I'm not gonna buy you Miku skin anymore. Get wrecked, bro. Get wrecked. Uh, don't like me. Also manage social life. Don't like. You should say unlike me. No, it's all right, bro. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up like this. Most people won't be even able to land a 13 LPA interview, but you did. You did something right, right? You are the best and can achieve anything. You already came ahead of your version 1.0. You are learning from everyone. You can manage fitness learnings. No, it's all right. Hariputra, you are. I think you are depressed. Your confidence has taken a hit, in my opinion. But yeah, just give more interviews. You will get that confidence back. 145. What should I watch? Just give me a video idea, a video link or whatever. How I landed a six-figure tech job.
I was thinking about whether or not to share like the numbers and salaries in previous videos, and I realized all of this information is public. Even as you apply to jobs, you see the exact
No,
salary
bro.
range. So yeah, I'm just gonna be a little bit more.
This is Saturday, bro. This is Saturday. Maggie is a Sunday live stream exclusive. So, DS jobs in India is more or abroad. Can't say, bro. It's everywhere.
More transparent today, especially a lot of you guys are job hunting or maybe still in school. Okay, so I
दोस्तों मैं चाहता हूं कि आप वीडियो गेम पसंद गेम खेलते रहते हो लेकिन क्या आप
आपको स्टूडियो टूर कराऊंगा, आइए।
हमारा इधर वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस
इस गेम के साथ कितने दिनों तक का वास्ता कितने दिन साल से
10 ईयर्स
10 ईयर्स
अगर मैं खुद का पकड़ूँ तो
फर्स्टली मतलब प्री प्रोडक्शन एक्सपीरियंस गेन करो।
This is just like any company, bro. I don't know why they are showing the washroom here. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Last to last Saturday, saw you eating Maggie, had craving for it. It must not be a Saturday, bro. It must be a Sunday. but that's the that's the strategy here. I'm increasing Maggie sales because of me.
ये कॉफी कैफेटेरिया
ऐसे कोई गेम भी आप खेलते हो
तो हम सकते हैं ना।
It's just like any company YouTube video. I don't think there is tug of war. We used to play football or cricket, but I don't know why we would want people to play this. But it's all right. Yeah. Still, there is videos like week in my life as a software engineer. I literally cannot believe this is still a trend. It hasn't died. Previously it was day in my life, now it is week in my life. What unique did you expect? At least the studio has work-life balance and decent play, unlike the stuff you read on Reddit calling game dev as overexploitation. But that's an indie game studio, bro. We were talking about Ubisoft, Activision, Blizzard, and companies like that in the US. So they only eat for a whole day in those videos. Yeah, I guess we are also going to see the same thing here. Gym, working, and leisure activities. Wow. Because you had to throw that jacuzzi in, didn't you? Morning routine. Okay, this music will get me copyright struck. Just sit in front of a computer, look outside the window, because yeah, that's what all software engineers do, isn't it? But this guy has got a sick view, I must admit. This view is pretty great. Oh, here we go. Eating. For India, they are doing good. And it's the first time I ever seen a tour of an Indian game studio beside the interviewing every employee. Okay, let's look at some software developer interview footage. Web developer interview. Real interview, front end developer. Okay, let's Um, no, don't consider DS jobs that are not involving actual DS like ML pipeline, etc. Also higher pay. It's everywhere, bro. I will tell the same thing. My mind is completely consumed by thoughts of one girl. No matter how much I try to focus on tasks or stay busy, my mind keeps circling back. Hey, that's good. Enjoy your main character syndrome while it still lasts, bro. That's what I would say. It doesn't happen to every one of us all the time, but when it does happen, yeah, I would say enjoy it. When that eventually results in a breakup or a relationship or whatever, that's when it will hit you. Because I feel like no matter what I say to you, it's not gonna work. If you are that locked in, well, I guess we'll have to wait for you to come out of it. Whether that converts into a relationship or whether that converts into a heartbreak. But I wish the best of luck for you, bro. Only mock interviews are there, bro. Yeah, I know. I wanted to find a real software developer interview. Like a PHP developer real interview, let's say. PHP developer real interview India. Ha 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 ha. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to our channel EME Technologies, and please like and subscribe the channel. So if you want
Shut up.
so tell me about yourself.
First of all, the background noise itself, this sound that is coming. What next so that I fully concentrate on task? I would say get closure, Pashu Kumar. Go all in, go propose to that girl, get your heart broken or your heart made, I don't know. But get some closure on it. The more time you spend living like this, the worse it is for you. That is mock. Yeah, I know it is mock, but it is somewhat real. Just wanted to get into the mindset of this guy and just wanted to watch it. Okay, check abroad one itself. Watch this 9-year-old video. Apple engineer.
Me llama el cocinero.
Oh, I know. This Risitas meme. Okay. I don't know what the joke here is, but I'm laughing because Risitas, obviously. Trust me, I've been there. He died. Yeah, I know. Risitas is no longer with us. I know. Could have asked her out yesterday. Okay, Vakun, please don't rush the guy. The faster you can move on.
मैं काम जो कि इंडस्ट्रियल से बिलोंग करता हूँ और यहाँ पे PHP की ट्रेनिंग के लिए आया हूँ मैं और इससे मैं साथ में MSc स्टडी कर रहा हूँ इससे पहले मैंने BCA की है और
BCA कहाँ से किया आपने?
Okay, first of all, please tell me anybody that has attended an interview in real life, a real interview, I mean. Do you talk like this? I'm not disrespecting this guy. Maybe he has his own situation. But do you actually talk like how this guy is talking in an interview? No. Meme video. That's a starting place. Time constraints help you organize your thoughts, and then you could make the program, make the game according to that idea. But I have given only one interview. Okay, would you say that you were confident in the interview? More than this guy, at least. Because this guy, obviously I'm not disrespecting the guy, but it almost feels like he has committed a crime or whatever. Like he's so underconfident, he's trying to, look guilty or something like that. Don't do this in an interview. Don't act like you don't deserve the job or you like underconfidence or whatever. Don't do this. Plot twist, this guy got the job. Maybe he did, and I hope that this guy is happy now, given that this is 6 years ago. This is a very old clip. So by this point, I think this guy must be placed somewhere and he's happy. But, yeah.
BC में जिसमें सिंगल कोर्स करने का ना डिस्ट्रिक्ट फूड फैक्ट्री स्टडी कर रहा हूँ।
ओके, सो आप किस में ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हो?
मैं अभी PHP की ट्रेनिंग कर रही हूँ, EME टेक्नोलॉजी से।
ओके, सो PHP पढ़ रहे हो तो आपको पता है व्हाट इज PHP?
What is PHP? I already know the company is down the gutter. At the moment they ask what is a programming language, it's like seriously that's what we are asking people. Even if she loves you, you have to propose. That's how things work. It is beyond logic, but it's a hard pill you have to swallow. Okay, real trauma here, Vaikun. Did you get rejected very recently or sometime? Vaikun, you seem to be very experienced in this field. Dynamically typed and interpreted language. Why are you answering it, Roop? It's like the most stupid question. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was nervous, but usually you appear confident, including me. Okay.
PHP is a hypertext preprocessor.
And the answer is the full form of it. Preprocessed hypertext processor. Hell, I don't even know what the full form of PHP is. What is the full form of PHP? Hypertext preprocessor. Okay, here we go. Man, it's been so long that I have forgotten the very basics. Like, I think that if I was in a position and this lady asked me the full form of PHP, I would have melted in my chair. Sit on fire. Like how, bro? Lol, maybe it was a question he was asked in the interview. Yeah, it is a question he was asked, but my point is why?
जिसमें मुझे पेज क्रिएट करने के लिए चूज की जाती है।
ओके, सो
जिसमें
अच्छा, PHP वेब पेजेस क्रिएट करने के लिए यूज की जाती है। ओके, एंड कुछ डिफाइन PHP, एक्सप्लेन अबाउट समथिंग PHP।
Define PHP, explain something about PHP. I wish that you guys get this kind of interview. I wish you would clear it like this. Lol, maybe, come on, Roop, give the answer. Nah, please don't. I have been in a relationship, got rejected, and a girl who liked me, I didn't know that at first place, said yes to some other guy who proposed to her. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry for you, Vaikunt. I couldn't approach that girl till she is my classmate and talks a lot. For some days, but she is in my mind only. Oh, so it's a one-sided thing. I see. Get it out, bro, get it out. Because even if someone who hasn't used PHP will know what weakly typed means.
This PHP is a server-side language. This is open source language, and
Open source? Is PHP really open source? I am finding out things, man. Open source. PHP is an open source scripting language. Shit! I didn't know this. I would have failed this interview, man. I would have failed this. It would have been such a shameful thing for me that I have used PHP for 8 years and I don't know these basic things. Do not talk about girls. It awakens my incel rage. I'm just sitting in stream quietly. Come on, man. Nameless monster. Please calm down. We are just trying to have a chill stream over here. If somebody is facing a problem, why should you get angry? It's alright.
really available on website.
अब आप PHP करो, PHP का वर्जन कौन सा यूज कर रहे हो?
1 second. My wife is calling me. Yeah, sorry, that was a phone call I had to attend. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out. Until she's your classmate, what do you mean? Why are they talking inside a microwave? Okay, yeah, that microwave, yes. This was.
7 something.
अपाचे पता है अपाचे क्या होता है?
No.
Apache, he doesn't know what Apache is. Man, this is brutal. Do interviews happen like this? They ask you questions as they look at your resume. Yes, it does happen. It does. Some people actually don't even know you before they are interviewing you. So it's really the case of them getting the resume of yours in their hands the moment you sit down. That is the first time they get the resume in their hands, and they just look at the keywords and they just ask questions. I would say 90% interviews are like this. Like an interviewer like her has no idea about this guy until the guy sat down in front of her. Apache helicopter. Helicopter. I would have said it.
MySQL.
MySQL इसके लिए डेटाबेस बनाने के लिए यूज़ की जाती है। PHP का बैकएंड कोड हम चाहते हैं।
I swear, at this point, if I get asked questions like this, full form of PHP, what is MySQL, what is Apache, I would just walk away. I would just be like, nah, this is trash. I will be a really bad hire for a company like this who asks this kind of question. Apache bike, 150cc. Yeah. I would be a terrible hire for questions like this.
तो कुछ queries पता है? PHP में DML क्या होता है? MySQL में DML क्या होता है? नहीं पता. Okay. HTML आता है?
Yes.
And what is HTML?
What is HTML? Man, I hope that this guy did not get placed in this company, EME Technologies. Oh, wow, this is brutal.
HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language.
Why we use HTML?
This is dynamic way create करने के लिए होता है।
So what is the difference between HTML and PHP?
My 2 cents. If you are mature and smarter than your immediate peers, school, college, do not dumb down yourself to fit in that group. You will ruin yourself and lose clarity in life. But your 2 cents on what, bro? This is like Viva. Yeah, it is. What is this? Connection reset. Oh. GD11, you're just being a dick now. Wow, that's a terrible interview right there. Seriously, I get questions like this, I will just walk away. I'll be like, nah, fuck it. 2 cents on life. Oh, okay. That's alright. Sorry for being serious, guys. Nah, it's alright. It's fine. Sorry for
What else do we got here? Software development topics I've changed my mind on after 10 years in the industry. Okay. 4 years ago, I posted about the same topic, a kind of email.
Things I've changed my mind on. Things I now believe which past me would have squabbled with. Simple is not given. It takes constant work. There is no pride in managing or understanding complexity. Huh? Typed languages are essential on teams with mixed experience. Oh man, typed languages I had lost my faith on because the keyword any it just screws everybody. The moment you're like, screw it, I don't want to keep it as a string or an object, let's just get it done with any keyword, you're done. You just lost all the possibilities of a typed language. Java is a great language because it's boring. Nah, it's not a great language because it is boring. It is great because it goes through compiling. So, you know, it's a lot better. JavaScript and TypeScript. Y'all think I'm some guy who was awarded by PM. No, you are a dick. At least we considered you normal, but you aren't. This is a real interview. I thought it's a mock. Could be a mock. Could be. Could be. Is AI in a job hard for freshers to get even if they have skill? Someone told me that you require PhD or master degree. Nah, no, that's not true. Interview was supposed to start 2 p.m. Still waiting for myself to join. Then what are you doing here, bro? Just go to your interview window. Don't keep me up here. Oh, have you tried Code Crafters? What is Code Crafters? Advanced, become a better software engineer. Stop following tutorials designed for beginners. Start working on projects that actually challenge you. Become a better engineer through deliberate practice. So, is this a paid? Okay, pricing. How much is it? $30 a month. 39 per month per seat. Pay annually with swappable seats. Okay, okay. Let's see. It's only sign in with GitHub. There is no other ways to sign in. Build your own shell. Build your own grep. Build your own interpreter. Build your own HTTP server. Build your own Redis. Build your own BitTorrent. Kafka, Git, SQLite, DNS server. Man, this is big. Let's see PHP. Print a prompt, handle invalid commands, REPL, the exit built-in. Okay. Oh, so it is the same things in different languages. Start track. Do I have a GitHub? Not sure yet. Continue. One second. Okay. How did you hear about Code Crafters? Live stream. Okay. Double quotes, backlash, outside quotes. What is it? Welcome to Build Your Own Shell Challenge. POSIX compliant shell. Their free courses are good. One program a month and I've been learning new things. They are not sending the request. How can I join? I'm in waiting room. Oh, okay, okay. They missed build your own programming language. Continue. 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 Really? How do I language proficiency? Let's say beginner. Next question. Practice cadence. Let's say once a week. I'll pass. View next step. We have prepared a starter repository with some PHP code for you. Shell PHP, cd this, git commit, git push. When you have run listening to a git push message will change and the first stage will be activated. Ah, okay. So they want me to push this actually in git. I see.
Reminded me of this time. Understand what's happening within those 10 lines well. Like to me.
Okay. Wait, you don't have GitHub. Yes, I do, but I'm not willing to do this now. There is a free book on this. Beege's Guides to Network Programming. Guide to see. As an actual book. Network Programming using Internet Sockets. Ah, okay. I see. This is actually a good site that gets you to understand what you are using, but the free tier only allows one challenge, but fair enough. So one challenge means that you get a feel for the website if you are vibing with it. And you know, the name's React Agent. Hey Zeus, welcome back. Shwetab on the front page. I'm kind of disappointed that Shwetab did not make a video on the Infosys situation. I think this completely goes into his wheelhouse. But apparently he has made like 5 videos now about the latent controversy. So kind of a little bit, you know. Software engineers and IT leaders are dead wrong about AI.
Let's face it, a lot of developers, IT leaders, and even aspiring coders have it wrong when it comes to AI for software engineering. Now, maybe you've heard some opinions like this.
Yes, I will say that, but in the next 15 minutes. Yeah. Alright, I'm back after feeding my stray cat. Ah, that's nice. You haven't shown us what your cat looks like. Man, I will shut this out for not maintaining a daily push streak in Git. And it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Vaikun, nobody cares about your daily commitments to GitHub. Sometimes life happens, you know. Check Discord. Oh. Nice.
These. AI is not very capable when it comes to software. It won't even be needed, right? I mean, if I learn to use AI, I can skip all that software engineering nonsense and do anything an experienced engineer can do, right? Don't the cool videos showing non-developers using AI coding assistants to build a web page or a neat chatbot prove that everyone's now a bona fide developer?
Do you meditate? No, bro, I don't. Sorry. They basically do checks on every push, so your code has to pass the tests. Oh, I see. And you'll advance to the next task. It's fun, maybe other people in stream can try. Ah, okay, I see. I heard that those people failed 3 tests. If that's true, is that justifiable? No, it's not. No, it's not. I discussed that, Prateek, in this live stream itself. So you can go back and you can watch it. Some people say that meditation makes you a better coder. Somewhat disagree. I have seen drugged up people who code like crazy. Yeah. Have you tried GSCO, Google Summer of Code? So you mean GSOC? No, I haven't. No, meditation don't make you a better coder. Do drugs instead. See, he gets it.
If they only use AI? Like most things in life, the real truth lies somewhere in between the extremes. And in this video, we'll break down the myths on both sides and show why both underestimating and overestimating AI is a huge mistake. There are 2 extreme perspectives when it comes to using AI for software development. On one side, many techno-skeptics believe AI is overhyped and unreliable, not ready for prime time. Let's just call this group of folks simply the AI naysayers. On the other side, a lot of technovangelists talk about AI as though it were some magic bullet that will completely erase developers very soon. Let's just refer to this group as AI zealots. You may be familiar with the famous Gartner hype cycle. 2023 was the hype year for Gen AI. I agree with Gartner's assessment that 2024 represents our trough of disillusionment phase. Now, most, if not all, major technologies follow a similar pattern as they mature and become indispensable. Let's examine a couple of the main views of the AI naysayer crowd and see how valid they are today. Naysayer view number one. All these misleading AI demos prove that AI for software engineering is a hoax. Now, if you've been following AI all this past year, you're aware of the controversy.
I feel like it's not misleading. I feel like that it's lacking enough context. So I don't feel like any AI demo is misleading. At least they are showing it on video, live in front of an audience, that what they are trying to demonstrate. I feel like it's all right.
That followed Google's, shall we say, enhanced demo of their Gemini 1.5 model. And even more infamous.
This is funny. This is funny. Coding the feature with AI, and himself he's saying, okay.
The Cognition team's Devon AI demo that led viewers to believe Devon was already capable of much more than it probably was. And I've heard developers imply that the Devon controversy is evidence that AI just can't solve any significant software engineering problems anytime soon. That we're all being lied to about the whole AI thing. Well, let's talk about the Devon demo for a moment. Now, it's worth noting that right after the demo, Cognition received a $2 billion valuation, along with a VC cash infusion of $175 million. You and I don't have access to just what's cooking within these proprietary.
Just Googled Ballmer peak. It's a humorous idea that a programmer's productivity peaks at a specific blood alcohol content. Oh? Really? The term is loosely based on Microsoft former CEO Steve Ballmer. Ah, I see. There is no scientific basis for the Ballmer peak. Okay, I see. A 2024 study found no evidence of specific peak for improved programming ability. Some software engineers commonly believe that coding is easier and more productive after a few drinks. No, not for me, bro. Not for me. If I get hammered before writing code, I'm gonna get hammered. It's gonna produce the shittiest code you can ever see. And if I'm able to sit on a chair and actually code, yeah, otherwise there is no code. NFT, crypto, blockchain, self-driving car, and now artificial general intelligence tech bros are on it again. History repeats. See? Web3 is a hoax. Web3 is made to be a hoax. How it failed in its objective, I feel like, yeah, it got made into a hoax. Adderall and Xanax is good for coders. Just kidding. Are you? Or I think you have watched this classic. How programmers.
Here's how I prepare for my.
Yeah, that is. I have watched it like 10 times now.
AI labs, but it's unlikely that VCs made that.
Washing clothes, cleaning my room while listening to stream. Bro, Madhur, I could not be thankful enough for you that you took the screenshot of Shwetab Gangwar's comment before it got removed by YouTube for some reason. I never would have been able to set the record straight that Shwetab actually commented. One other commenter said that I deleted his comment, but I didn't. So the moment I got the screenshot from you, I was like, okay, I have to make a community post. Have you taken it? Of course he has. Of course he has.
Size investment without substantial due diligence.
Or he removed it himself. Can't really say. Can't really prove it, you know.
Now, this isn't really about Devon. I'm just using the Devon scenario to make a couple of points.
Adderall is the GOAT. Oh, okay, Tachi. Okay.
The first point being this: viewing such hyped up demos as some sort of indicator of a technology's potential is far too simplistic. Demos are often designed to represent a product's potential, not its immediate state. Judging the technology based solely on a demo's failure or success may lead you to invalid conclusions. Point number two: Believing that one product's challenges imply AI's broader failure is similar to confusing the concept of correlation with causation. It's an oversimplified, misguided perspective that ignores the significant advancements AI is. Naysayer view number 2. AI can't generate reliable or high-quality code. A common argument is that AI can't produce reliable, maintainable, or secure code.
Yes,
now,
it
this
can.
may have been true in mid-2023, but let's consider this. If AI truly couldn't generate high-quality code, then how are developers like myself and countless others I network with using it to do just that every day? Could it be that we've just forgotten what high-quality code looks like?
Yes, you have. Because the thing is that if you query an AI to give you some code, then you're spending more time refactoring it than you would have spent if you just wrote the code yourself. I have seen that in ChatGPT so many times. I have asked it, it gives me a bunch of code. Now I have to take it and refactor it and then use it in my project. And at that point, I'm thinking I should have just written the code myself to begin with. So yeah, it does affect your productivity. Anytime you're hit with any new problem or any new feature or whatever, if the first thought that hits your mind is let me ask ChatGPT, I think you are downward spiraling. Your dog should prescribe it. Delete my comment after reading. Nah, I have ADHD, so I need stimulants. Oh, no brother, never. AI is like ChatGPT and Claude pick answers from Stack Overflow.
But let's take a quick peek at some real examples of AI-generated code to see. Now, just to show a couple of quick examples of the kinds of code and related tasks current AI is quite capable of, let's look at a couple of apps completely generated by AI coding assistants. In both cases, all the code, all the tests, all the documentation, and diagrams were 100% generated by AI coding assistants. And the assistants also fixed their own bugs when there were issues. I did not write a single line of code for these, nor any documentation. Now, this Python repo was the result of this previous tutorial on our channel. Notice how the functionality has been nicely separated into various files. Now, there are some simple AI prompting techniques that let you have AI generate working code, then iteratively have it refactor that code to make it more maintainable, extensible like this. Also, notice how detailed our README file is. AI generated this by examining the repo's source code. Now,
oh, seriously? I call cap on this. Look at this.
Now, there are some simple AI prompting techniques that let you have AI generate working code, then iteratively have it refactor that code to make it more maintainable, extensible like this. Also, notice how
I call cap on this. This is a sort of README MD I have seen everywhere. It is not, like, please don't call it detailed. Please don't. I have seen the same formatting, I have seen the same headings, same installation instructions and all, but calling it detailed and because it's AI generated, it's better, I call bullshit on this.
Detailed our README file is. AI generated this by examining.
Say, clone the repository, create and activate a virtual environment, install the required packages, set up your own OpenAI API key, obtaining an OpenAI API key.
The repo source code.
Then usage. You will be prompted to blah and blah. The application will generate a suitable command and display with formatting. You will have the option to copy the command to your clipboard. I call bullshit on this. This is complete bullshit.
AI generated.
Yeah, anyway. I feel like this guy is a proponent of AI. Yeah, coding the future with AI. I think he's a pro AI guy.
This by example. Users can link to tasks and require that one task be completed before the other task can be completed. Now, I use the Aider AI coding assistant to build everything you'll see in this repo. It even created all the files and directories for me. I didn't have to create the directories myself. I simply prompted and reviewed.
This is sad, man. This is sad. There are commands that you can run that will give you a boilerplate basic, what is it, structure of a project. Please don't pretend that if just because you used AI, that means that you forgot about those commands. In just one little statement of SQLize, whether it is Laravel or whether it is Java, commands like that exist that you just put into your command line once, boom, your entire project is set up, at least in the boilerplate level. Java REST API example is the project. See? I can't watch that anymore. I built an AI photo generating project in 8 hours. What does those two things have to do with each other? You built an AI photo project, fine, but why make it sound like you did something substantial? 8 hours. Past few weeks have been quite challenging. I was diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety. I was not able to perform well. Oh, that's all right, Itachi. I hope you get better. With the CLI. Yeah, with the CLI. Yes. I'm thinking of making a video on Ishan Sharma. Like really. Making like a roast video on him. But I'm thinking, you guys seriously dislike Ishan Sharma, so I feel like that video's comment will have all sort of hate for Ishan Sharma. See, I said to tech lead that this guy used the word slavery, and yet he goes ahead and makes a video, freshers slaved, software slaves of 2025. This is unreal to me. This is unreal. Okay, guys. Image generation. Okay, I don't know what that video is. Private Fortune. Maybe you can take a look at it and let me know. Bro, Ishan Sharma. Yes, I will make a video on, a roast video. You also got collab request in LinkedIn, right? I did from Technical Suneja, and that will happen in March. But I also got a collab request from a CEO of a company. Don't think that will happen, but I'm just waiting for March to happen so that I can see what happens with Technical Suneja and his podcast. Yeah. Anyway, did they pay you 1 lakh? No, they didn't pay me anything, and I'm not looking for a payment. Honestly, I don't want a payment from Technical Suneja just to have me over. Anyway, this is 2:30, guys. This is it for the stream. Let me go now. We will connect again tomorrow, 12 afternoon. And yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow, 12 afternoon, same time, same place. I don't know why I'm getting lost in my own thoughts. Yeah, I hope that you guys found some entertainment. It was fun. Don't need him on my feed. Yeah, so it will be a roast video, bro. It will be a roast video. Scribble. But we already played it, bro, at 1:30. 1:30 is our Scribble time. So anyway, chill or code? No, I'm gonna code right after this live stream. I have to eat my lunch, and then yeah, I have to get back on my work a little bit. Anyway, this is it for the stream, guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place, 12 afternoon. Itachi, it's actually 1:30 p.m. that we play Scribble. So please make that a note. Teach DSA in Python. I'm not on my teaching journey yet, bro. But one day I'll get there. One day. Okay, bye guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Yep, and now I know that I'm still live on Twitch, in which